Hey everyone, it's C Mystic here, back here with another pick a card. I wanted to do a series of pick a cards that just have a single answer that can go along with any pick a card about that topic, just for further either clarification, validation, or if you just don't want to sit through an entire reading and just want the one word answer, then there you go. You can pick more than one card because this is going to be about your spiritual gifts. And most of you probably have more than one. So if you're called to, you can do that. The first one you pick will probably be your strongest. You may find that you have a spiritual gift that you actually didn't know about before. Because if you would have told me that I was clairaudient, I would not have resonated with that until I started being clairaudient. So just whatever you're drawn to, know that it's for a reason, okay? So as you can see, we have 5 rows of 3. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I will put I will put timestamps in the description box for each of these, which will take forever. But anyway, so if you want to go ahead and pause, you can. So let's go ahead and dive in as mermaids do. If you chose card number 1, your spiritual gift is your clairsentient or an empath. So clair means clear, sentient means feeling, clear feeling. You can feel the emotions of others. There's plenty of information out there about clairsentience and other psychic abilities and spiritual gifts, if you want to look more into it. Hey, for those of you who chose card number 2, your spiritual gift is clairalience. So clairalience is going to be clear smelling. If you want more information about it, there's plenty of information out there. Videos, books on the different abilities. So feel free to do your research. If you chose card number 3, your spiritual gift is you're a healer. So an energy worker, healer. If you chose card number 4, your spiritual gift is mediumship. That's usually a scary one for people, but if you're a medium, you might already know that. If not, you could be blocked off. If you want to stay blocked off, that is completely up to you. If you chose card number 5, your ability is an energy worker. So you can remove blockages, help align chakras, cord removals, things like that. If you chose card number 6, you have claircognizance. So this is clear knowing. Like clairvoyance is clear seeing, clairaudience is clear hearing. Claircognizance, you just know things. You don't hear a voice, you don't see things, you just know. For those of you who chose card number 7, you are clairaudient. So you have clairaudience. That's clear hearing. So most of the time you're going to hear things in your head, sort of in your own voice maybe. I mean, sometimes it could sound external for some people. It just depends. If you have a connection to music, that's usually a sign of clairaudience. If you chose option number 8, clairvoyance, so that's clear seeing. So that's, you could see visions. That could also happen in dreams. There's plenty of information out there about each of these spiritual gifts if you want to look more into it. If you chose option number 9, discernment, seer. So discernment is sort of like, you can tell when something is the truth or not. You can tell if a person is a good person or not without knowing anything about them. With just meeting them, you can just tell. Or it's also linked to knowing the truth when you hear it. Being able to see the truth when others can't, when it's not obvious. It's also linked to telepathy as well. If you chose card number 10, astral projection. So this is most often when you sleep. You can get to a point where you can do it during meditation, of course, but usually happens during sleep, when your soul sort of goes out of your body and travels. And there's plenty of information in books on this ability and all the others if you want to look more into it. For those of you who chose option 11, clairgustance. So I believe that's clear tasting. So that one's more on the rare side, but very interesting. And there is plenty of information about this clair and all the other spiritual gifts out there. If you want to watch some videos about it, or, you know, read some articles or books about it, it may be helpful. For those of you who chose card number 12, clairtangency. So that's when you pick something up and get information from it. That's a very cool one to have. And like I said, with all the other ones, there's plenty of information out there for each of these abilities if you want to look further into it. For those of you who chose card 13, intuition. For those of you who chose card 14, you have art and music spiritual gifts. So this is a spiritual gift. You wouldn't think of it as one, maybe, but it is. Those of you who can like write your own music, for instance, you download that information from the divine. They help you. And the same thing goes, you know, with art. If you're a painter or a creative writer, you get that information from spirit. Any sort of creative gift. Doesn't have to be, because art can mean many things. And for those of you who chose card number 15, you are a channel. So you can channel energies from, it's like mediumship, but mediumship, I guess more so people associate mediumship with communicating with the dead, whereas channel, you can communicate with the divine, just any energy you want it to focus on. Really interesting one. And like I said, with all the others, there's plenty of information out there if you want to do some more research on your own. So I thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. It does help circulate the channel and is very, very appreciated. And please take care and God bless.